Today, we're sharing some incredible tales about Keanu Reeves and his genuine compassion, straight from the supporters of this channel. You won't believe some of these. A few years ago, our child was admitted to the ER. My spouse was away on a trip and, by chance, boarded the same flight as Keanu on her return. She was emotional and overwhelmed. He comforted her and even arranged transport to the hospital. Absolute legend. And it's not a one-off. Back in 2019, after a flight had to land unexpectedly in Bakersfield instead of Burbank, Keanu didn't just leave like most. He helped coordinate travel for everyone stuck there.
The people who can unload the bags won't be here for 3 hours, but the vans will be here in an hour.
And even rode along, swapping fun facts about California and keeping spirits high.
Its population is around 380,000, making it the 9th most populous city in California and the 52nd most populous city in the nation.
He even joined them on the drive, sharing trivia about the area and keeping everyone entertained with stories.
That guy sits on the subway by himself. That's
freaking awesome.
Yeah, but there's no obvious outward displays of wealth from him.
Yeah.
I mean, he's insanely wealthy.
Yeah.
But when you see him, he's dressed like me.
Yeah.
He's got like a regular watch on and sneakers. He's normal.
Only Keanu could turn an airport fiasco into a memory you'd cherish forever. Way back in the early 2000s, during a shoot in Sydney, he was often spotted cruising around on his Harley. I was taking a break between driving shifts, just sipping coffee, smoking, admiring his bike. We ended up chatting for 10 minutes. I didn't ask for a selfie or anything. Just a down-to-earth guy. Keanu's known for striking up conversations with everyday folks. It's been like that since the 90s. There's even this one viral photo of him hanging with a homeless man, sharing snacks and actually listening to his life. If you're looking to spark a great chat with Keanu, start by asking about bikes. He's obsessed. A video once surfaced of him having a full-blown chat with total strangers. Here's something I can share. I worked on both Bill and Ted films, on the set construction crew. Didn't meet him during the first shoot, but did during the second. He was kind, approachable, like the guy next door who skates and talks movies. Years later, I saw him at Lulu's in the Valley. He was on his bike again. Didn't recognize me from set, but still asked my wife and me to join him for a meal. Same guy, respectful, witty, and full of cool stories about vintage bikes. Are we really shocked that Keanu would do that? After all, this is the same person who's been filmed standing on subways just to let someone else have his seat.
Reeves wants to go on a virtual date with one of his fans for the right price and also for a good cause. The actor is offering a 15-minute Zoom call to the highest bidder. All proceeds raised will go to Camp Rainbow Gold. That's an Idaho-based children's cancer organization. But as of this morning, the bidding was already more than $16,000. The auction ends on Monday.
One fan met Keanu during filming in London and was surprised by how genuine he was. Even while on set, he took time to compliment a jacket and have a full conversation, not just a quick photo. Another fan called into a 9/11 charity telethon and couldn't believe it when Keanu answered. His warmth and sincerity stuck with them. It's no wonder. He's quietly donated over $30 million to children's hospitals and cancer research without ever asking for credit.
And there was a dark figure in the doorway. I remember just like looking and just going, and in my head I was like, what's next? Go, no, go. What's gonna happen here? It was a woman who just was a fan and wanted to say hi at 4 a.m.
One of the wildest fan stories. A guy passed out outside a club, and while others walked by, Keanu actually helped him, got him an Uber, let him crash at his place, and made him breakfast the next morning. Sounds unreal, but it's Keanu. The same guy who once calmly handled a break-in at his home. Hero on screen and off.
Keanu Reeves' stolen collection of high-end watches has been found in the South American nation of Chile. Chilean police say 6 pricey watches were recovered during raids in the capital city of Santiago. Look, this Submariner Rolex has a special engraving on the back that reads, "The John Wick 5, Keanu, thank you." The total value of all 6 watches, $125,000.
Even with all the goodwill he puts out, Keanu sometimes seems like an easy target. Recently, a set of luxury watches he had personally gifted to his stunt team went missing, but were eventually recovered thanks to international law enforcement. It just shows, no matter how generous or humble you are, the world can still throw curveballs. Yet Keanu keeps giving. And we keep admiring.
Well, it seems Sandra is gaga for Keanu. The Red Hot star has been seen lately at several clubs where Keanu's band, Dog Star, is performing. This past weekend, Sandra stopped by Hollywood's House of Blues to check out pal Keanu's band again. But so did every woman in Los Angeles. Women can't get enough of the coy leading man.
What do you think happens when we die, Keanu Reeves?
I know that the ones who love us will miss us.
When the thief realized those timepieces were linked to Keanu, maybe their guilt kicked in and they dropped a tip on themselves. My only encounter with Keanu, it happened when his band, Dogstar, rolled through our small town and played a gritty, smoky little music joint we all loved. He hung out with the crowd, totally relaxed, laughing and chatting with everyone like a local. Absolutely down to earth. You could tell the kindness was real. No surprise, Keanu's been jamming in off-the-grid spots with Dogstar since way back in the 90s. And fun fact, Sandra Bullock was reportedly a huge fan of his music. Next voice. Keanu Reeves, known for loving his daily brew, once walked into a cafe, not just for espresso, but to share a quick photo with the barista, too. Pure class. My brother worked at that spot and instantly recognized him. He asked for a picture, and Keanu smiled and agreed. That framed shot still hangs on our wall. I actually met him once at the Mayo Clinic and didn't even realize it was him until they called his name. He reached out both before and after my transplant, like a true friend. One fan met him in the 90s in Greenwich Village. He walked with them from Washington Square to St. Mark's Pizza with no entourage, just casually chatting and being friendly with every passerby. He was in town for an NBC interview and even asked for local coffee and record shop recs. The fans said people kept staring at them like they were the celebs. Unreal moment. And of course, Keanu kept it classy at the Toronto Film Festival when Henry's Crime premiered. Just another reminder that he's exactly who we hope he is.
Are you excited about the film?
I'm really excited about the film.
You're gonna get to be on the show.
I love this film.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's great.
US premiere.
Keanu Reeves is the kind of guy who holds the door for strangers, even on the red carpet. One fan shared how he paused during a movie premiere just to help them through the door. Another spotted him playing slots in Vegas, still polite and low-key when fans approached. A couple once shared an elevator with him in Tokyo and described him as charming, kind, and real. He's full of thoughtful surprises too. A fan sent him wine during dinner, and the next day, Keanu sent a bottle back with a thank you note. One viewer even switched from guitar to bass after being inspired by his performance. And yes, he once casually joined a stranger's wedding when invited. That's just who he is. Got your own Keanu story? Tell us in the comments.